What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about some weird WTF inconsistencies in the brand new Ninjago X Lego Dreams crossover event. Now, of course, it's finally out in English. Now, I'm going to get to talk about it and talk about my thoughts about it. But we're also going to talk about some weird inconsistencies in this special episode. So, let's talk about it. First and foremost, that all six of the returning voice actors for the ninjas are back. And the thing about this story is, of course, this kid named Jan, who's literally like the king of Ninjago, of course, loves to binge watch Ninjago, and of course, slept during, of course, Ninjago Crystallized, even though it's kind of sucks. So makes sense for him not watching Crystallized. Hooray! That's all of us right there. And of course, Jan dream is of course meeting the ninjas and stuff. He always imagines about the ninjas, and and of course we got to see the ninjas, of course, teaming up with the Dream Chasers, and of course it's very weird if you have not watched Dreams and you're just watching it because of Ninjago. You might be confused why, of course, the characters are talking to the, of course, the ninjas about a TV show. Now, let me explain deeply. Now, in the Dreams universe, Ninjago is actually a TV show in that universe, not like a realm with of course, Dreams. So, other teams like Monkey Kid and Bionicle, Hero Factory Friends, Nexo Knights, those are actual TV shows in the universe. Hell, even it was name dropped all of those titles literally at the end of this episode by, I think, Jan.
Huge success! We'll definitely be doing that again. I have ideas for more. Nexo Knights, Bionicle, City Adventures.
Oh boy. I think we'll
So
have some
much good
busy nights
stuff.
ahead of us.
Legends of Chima, Hero Factory, Friends, Monkey Kid.
And let's talk about some of the inconsistencies. First and foremost, the ninjas are wearing their crystallized designs. It makes sense why, because that's the current suits up to date. Because I would probably think that this was animated back in early 2022, maybe towards 20, like towards the summer of 2022, because we don't see Aaron or Sora in this special, nor the six ninjas wearing their merge suits at all. So they're just using their crystallized suits because they also did promote the new Dream Show with the crystallized outfits. And of course, Wild Brain did the animation for the ninjas, while another animation company did, of course, the animation for Dreams. However, there was a weird Lego Dream short, which was a Mateo short, with Zebra up, and it was actually animated by Wildbrain. So who knows that this episode was actually made by Wildbrain? Now, of course, some other inconsistencies is, of course, that the ninjas don't have gloves on, so you can kind of see that they don't have any gloves, and of course, they got the golden weapons back, but those golden weapons, of course, are powerless, so you can't use them, but they sort of do work. We don't see them in action except Jay, which we'll talk about Jay's nunchucks of lightning because they ain't nunchucks anymore. They now shoot lightning, which is the most inconsistent thing from Ninjago. I don't know what Jan's idea was. He was probably dreaming about Jay can just shoot lightning with his nunchucks. Never even happened in the show. So yeah, and it's just like two like daggers or something like that, which is kind of stupid. And also, the biggest question we all saw was, of course, Kai has the ability of course, wind.
Kai, Elemental Master, defend my people with your power of wind.
Well, certainly, my liege. Let me Wait. Wind? No. You've got it all wrong. Here, let me show you. What the Nimbluey?
Now, of course, Jan is just mocking, Kai that, wind is better for the environment and, fire can just cause pollution and stuff like that. That's what Mr. Oswald said. And yeah, I mean, seeing Kai with wind powers is pretty cool. Like he could be the elemental master of wind. But yet again, we also have Ujira, Mora, the new elemental master Euphrasia, and also Jay for only one episode because that was an animation mistake. Other inconsistencies is of course Nia's helmet is in gold instead of black. I mean, yeah, whatever. It's just a minor animation mistake. Really loved the animation in this episode. I think Wildbrain actually used Unreal Engine these in this episode, and you can kind of see it because of the lighting and the texture on the ninjas' outfits, and they look pretty cool and decent. But I don't know what else I'm gonna talk about. Oh yeah, Woo's voice actor did return, and yeah, I don't know, that's probably it. I do want to talk about one more thing, and my favorite part of this episode is of course Logan and Kai. I mean, of course, because they're both played by Vincent Tong, and I love how Vincent Tong is just literally talking to himself.
Wind, and you used to be fire. So you're like the master of hot air now? That's so lame. I really need to have a talk with that kid about my powers. All I'm saying is that it must be a real bummer having epic fire powers and then suddenly only be able to do wind. I mean, that's so farty. Will you stop rubbing it in? At least I can still do this. Hey! What makes you so special anyway? Logan! You're right. That is pretty special. And you do know you're not wearing pants, right? You know you have a dumb voice, right? Will you two stop it?
So yeah, and they had to slightly change Logan's voice a bit because in Dreams, without any Ninjago crossovers, he pretty much sounds the same as Kai. But when, of course, they're meeting each other, Vincent Tong has to, of course, slightly change Logan's voice. That way they can different Kai and Logan's voices. And, I actually like them together. I mean, they could be BFFs because, of course, they both are cool. And, I don't know what else I could describe both of them, but I mean, that's cool. Of course, Vincent Talk also played another character in Dreams, so making him like the only actor who played three characters in one episode, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, he played that one monster thing. I don't know how am I supposed to remember that? But those are all the inconsistencies in, of course, Ninjago Dream Team. But that's also my thoughts. Let's talk about my thoughts. So, is this one of the best crossovers ever? I definitely think this is one of the best crossovers we ever got from, of course, Ninjago. Because it's, of course, written by Tommy Andreasen, of course, the co creator of Ninjago. And overall, I think this is probably the only time we get to see Ninjago crossover with another original Lego theme, besides having a cameo with Chima, which is now around, which is now merged with Ninjago, and we never get to see it ever again. Probably I don't know, the next few years for Dragon's Rising season 2, but who knows? But I mean, this is one of the best crossovers we ever got for Ninjago, and hope they do more crossovers. I highly doubt that, even though Ninjago promoted Dreams because Ninjago was like the best selling original Lego theme, so you gotta promote Dreams. And I'm happy they finally did a crossover together. And my overall thoughts of this episode is really good. But is this a Ninjago episode or is this a Dreams episode? Well, the Lego group did promote it as a Ninjago episode, but the whole story is essentially a Dreams episode. So technically, it is a Dreams episode. So yeah. But anyways, you guys, those are of course my thoughts of Ninjago Dream Team and some WTF inconsistencies in, of course, this episode. What do you guys think? Do you think this was a great episode? What's your favorite moments in this episode? And please comment down below. I'd love to read some of your comments. If not, that's okay. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications whenever I post a brand new video. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!